Ever wondered how a group of small cantons in Switzerland produced one of the most feared military units in history? In the late 13th century, nestled among the peaks and valleys of Switzerland, a powerful force began to take shape. The Swiss cantons, small in size but mighty in spirit, started to gain recognition as a formidable military power. Their reputation was not unearned. They defended their liberties against the imposing Austrian Habsburg overlords, proving that they were not to be underestimated. Key victories at Morgarten and Laupen further solidified their status. These victories were not just wins in battle. They were declarations of skill, strength, and strategic prowess. The Swiss cantons didn't just fight, they prevailed. They didn't just defend, they conquered. Emboldened by their successes, these warriors gradually morphed into the Swiss mercenaries, or Reisläufer, a mercenary force revered and feared across Europe. From humble beginnings, the Swiss mercenaries were on a path to becoming a force to be reckoned with. With a reputation for prowess in battle, the Swiss mercenaries were soon in high demand across Europe. As the late Middle Ages unfolded, mercenaries took on an increasingly vital role in the military landscape of the continent. This was a time when being a soldier shifted from a temporary pursuit to a professional calling, and commanders began seeking long-term professionals, not just temporary feudal levies to fight their wars. The Swiss mercenaries, known as Reisläufer, were particularly valued for their distinct style of combat. Their mass attack, deployed in deep columns, was a force to be reckoned with. Armed with spears, pikes, and halberds, they brought a level of intensity and determination to the battlefield that was hard to match. Their strength lay in their unity, and their sheer force could overwhelm lesser infantry in close combat. Moreover, their formation was virtually impervious to the effects of a cavalry charge, a crucial advantage in the warfare of the time. But their strategic prowess didn't end with their battle tactics. The Swiss mercenaries were also uniquely organized. Unlike the cantonal forces from which they originated, which divided their armies into vanguard, center, and rear guard, the mercenaries often formed one or two colossal columns. These columns, deploying side by side, formed the heart of the army they served, a solid core around which the rest of the forces could rally. Their tactics, too, were uniquely straightforward. They relied less on outmaneuvering the enemy, as was the practice in the cantonal forces, and more on a steamroller assault. This phalanx formation was a testament to their brute force, a relentless push that was often enough to break the enemy lines. Yet, as formidable as they were, the Swiss mercenaries were not invincible. They were vulnerable to firearms if they could be immobilized, a weakness that would become increasingly apparent as warfare evolved. But for a time, their power was unparalleled and their reputation spread throughout Europe. As their tactics evolved, so did their legend, making them even more sought after on the battlefield. The rise of the Reisläufer is a testament to the changing face of warfare in the late Middle Ages, and a tribute to the enduring legacy of the Swiss mercenaries. But even the mightiest fall. As technological and organizational advances came into play, the Swiss mercenaries found themselves facing new challenges. The advent of firearms and new military strategies began to tip the scales against the Swiss mercenaries. The Battle of Marignano, in particular, was a turning point. The Swiss, with their traditional tactics, found themselves ill-prepared against the French artillery and their innovative use of firearms. The once invincible phalanx formation was now vulnerable. The battlefield was changing, and the Swiss mercenaries struggled to adapt. At the same time, Switzerland was moving towards military isolationism. This shift led to the end of organized mercenary activity. The Swiss cantons, which had once proudly supplied these skilled soldiers, stopped their contracts. The era of Swiss mercenaries as a dominant force in European warfare was coming to an end. Their decline marked the end of an era, but their legacy lives on. The story of the Swiss mercenaries is a fascinating journey from obscurity to fame, and eventually to decline. Emerging from the cantons of the old Swiss Confederacy, these professional soldiers became a formidable infantry force, renowned for their service in foreign armies, particularly among the kings of France. The Reisläufer, as they were known, were at the peak of their service during the Renaissance, their battlefield prowess making them highly sought-after troops. Yet even the mightiest fall, and the Swiss mercenaries were no exception. Technological and organizational advances began to counteract their advantages, leading to their decline. Still, a remnant of this tradition survives in the Pontifical Swiss Guard at the Vatican. The Swiss mercenaries, a testament to the ever-changing tide of history, remain one of the most remarkable military units of the past.